Morning, Fraser. Saturday morning, 6 in the morning. I know last week we did our men's breakfast. Uh, the men's group wanted to honor the women in the church, and so we're doing a ladies' breakfast this morning. So we're going there just to cook and stuff like that. Hopefully we cook okay for them. It's easier cooking for guys. Guys will eat pretty much anything, right? So we'll do. Borrowed my buddy Zach's planer here so that I can do the outside of the cabinet. Hopefully we get that done later today. Man, it was a fantastic day yesterday. It was just gorgeous out there. Yeah, it's exhausting. It's a long day on the water, but I think the fresh air, coupled with reeling in all those hundreds and hundreds of fish. Yeah. Anyway, let's go and do some cooking for the ladies. 7 o'clock. Cooking. Yeah, Fraser, guys. Fraser! Hey! Hey! Still going strong. Got lots of people here. Lots of cooking going on. We got Rich doing the eggs here, and he's searching for all the eggshells that he dropped.
Rich, say hi to Fraser.
Yeah, Fraser.
Hi, Fraser. Hi, Fraser.
Hi, Fraser. Hi. We got the sausages going on there. Greg does the sausages. I got some eggs going here. We got some potatoes. We got some strawberry syrup for the pancakes and stuff like that. These ladies are going to eat well today. They're going to eat well. Right. This is Hugo. This is the other honorary member of the guys' breakfast. So hang on one sec. I'm trying to give him a little bit. There you go. Gentle, gentle, good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh, that's good stuff, eh? Gentle, gentle, gentle. Those are my fingers now. Yeah, there you go. That's all I got. That's all I got. That's just the camera. How are you? How you doing? Yeah. How are you? You're such a good boy. Oh, you're such a good boy. Oh, yes, you are. Yeah. All right, so cooking is pretty much done. We're just gonna start laying it out here and stuff. This is the serving tables. The ladies get a whole lot more fancy schmancy stuff than we do. I don't know why, but that's the way it is. All right, Fraser, these are the lovely ladies we're serving this morning. Woo! Thank you. And this is the spread. Ethan, I didn't ask you, are you okay being on camera?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Not bad for a bunch of
There we go. Not bad. Daniela, I bet you're getting hungry. Allie is invading our space. I don't know what's going on with this. Apparently there was a request that, she missed you yesterday, or they missed you yesterday. We're all in here taking a quick 2-minute break, eating just a little bit, and Allie's complaining because we forgot to fill the cream. What do you say, right? Everybody's working away.
All right, back again.
Back again, always, man.
Fraser.
Everybody's working. Almost everybody. And this was the devastation that is left behind. So, not bad. We got 60 some odd women that came out, and 10 of us are listening there cooking. So I think we did okay. I'm stealing a sausage. I'm probably linking any cabinet maker that will be watching this. And I got a buddy of mine, actually I know a couple guys that are cabinet makers, but yeah, they would probably cringe. And to them I would say, well, you do it. What you doing?
Fine, what you're doing.
I I'm building.
Okay.
You're not much of a spy, right?
I'm bored.
All right, not a good afternoon for a spy. Attention deficit, you know.
I'm going to put the bubbles up.
The what? Oh, baubles?
Bubbles.
I thought you said bubbles.
Or should I make bubbles?
Hello.
Back.
I'm making all sorts of major mistakes here.
Are you?
Well, putting my phone up there while I'm working on it. That's just dumb.
No news?
Does anybody else reach that magical age where you're blind if you don't have your glasses on for anything that's up here, but you're blind for anything with your glasses on that's, you know, past here? It's a weird thing up and down. Bizarre. Enjoying it so much. All right. So I've got 3 of these on the inside. I'll show you what they look like in a minute. Goes down as well. Glue this one up. Dog's going crazy. See, I'm talking to you, and the dog thinks that somebody's out here in the garage with me. My dog is very jealous and very crazy. Not necessarily in that order. I actually wonder how many people I make cringe on a regular basis. You know, like professional fishermen, professional cabinet makers. Professional cameramen. Camera people, sorry. If this thing turns out the way it looks in my mind, in my head, none of you are going to believe me. You're all going to think, no, he bought that. No, he's lying. Because it's not going to look that good, but, you know. It's, yeah. But it's going to look better than you think it looks, let's put it that way. Dave was not overly thrilled, by the way, for the rest of you that are not Dave. Dave was not overly thrilled with Sean's remark that he looked like the wife of Hagar the Horrible in the comics. I do not condone nor endorse any guests' comments. If I knew what those other clauses were that, you know, they call the indemnity clause. I'm not sure what they are. Basically legal mumbo jumbo that says it's funny, but I can't tell you that I agree with it. Because if I did, Dave would never come over to my house again. And I don't. I actually thought he looked like Axl Rose. I don't know, you know, which is really far more of a compliment, right? Maybe? I don't know. If any of my buddies are seeing this at a cabinet makers, they're going to shiver. In fact, you know what? Even the fact that they're not watching it, they're probably still shivering. They don't even know why. And a shudder is running down their body right now. All that work just to put the corners in. Now I got to figure out how to do sides.
Still working?
Yep. Sorry?
I said hi.
Did you say boring?
No. I cannot lie.
Wow. Sam, like, just texted Sam. So if I got 20.
Does he want to help you?
Probably not. he was not impressed with the way I.
Why don't
he
I
was not
help?
impressed with the way I ran the saw.
I can help you.
Allie is going to try to give me a hand doing the cuts.
Not on video.
Oh yeah. Everything's on video. Everything's on video now, baby.
This is where you watch my anxiety attack.
Oh.
Yay!
You with that piece of board. You
goes. You're supposed to turn it off each time, because I have a panic attack now and I. Okay.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Just looking.
I hate this thing.
Allie is a big fan. Big fan. Okay, you ready?
Nope, gotta get me to the place again.
I think you're good. I'm good. You
What?
good?
Am I good?
Are we good? Keep an eye on it? Okay, thanks.
Tell me if I'm in the right spot though.
You're good, but you're looking like this.
Because that's what you told me to do.
No, I said lift straight. Don't lift like that. Lift it up. There you go. That
But
was
now
it.
it's up too high, see?
I was just about to say that. But you noticed that, so
But
that's
this side to go down.
That's awesome. Hi, Sam.
Sorry,
It's all good.
dropped the glass.
You okay? Is she okay? Nobody got cut? Okay. Good, good. We are gonna spin this around.
And I'm out now?
Yep, you're gone. Love ya. Thanks, baby. You hold that right there, Sam?
I don't hold it right. Sam saves the day.
Thank you, sir. All I need, everything else I can kind of do. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate your help. Did you say hi to everybody on camera?
What?
Did you say hi to everybody on camera? Oh, okay. See ya. A little camera shy. He's a little camera shy and I don't know where he gets that from.
Who are you gonna call? Dustbuster.
Well, that was a bit of a flop, just like the movie. If anybody sees a bear coming in the door behind me, please let me know. Because that might suck a little bit. I don't know why I shut that off. Needs a floor, but other than that, it's looking okay for now. Allie says dinner's ready, so that's it for today. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Gonna sneeze. Didn't get as much done as I was didn't get as much done as I was hoping to today, but you know, Allie rings the dinner bell. I go, or else I get beat. So again, she looks sweet and innocent. You don't know her like I do. You don't know. Shh, she's coming. Hey, Fraser. Early day today, man. Started very early. We were at the church by 6 and starting to get things prepped up and ready to go. Went well. Lots of ladies showed up, which was good. And yeah, it was a good time. Everything I've heard, they enjoyed themselves and they enjoyed the meal. So that's awesome. It was good. We had a good time doing it. We always have a good time in the kitchen there, you know, cooking and teasing each other and stuff, right? So it's a good time. So yeah, breakfast went fairly late. Starts later than the men's breakfast, right? So and so I didn't get as much done on the cabinet as I wanted to do today. I was hoping to get a lot of the outside of it done. Didn't do that. I decided to get rid of the big sheet of plywood that was sitting in my garage and do the inside, which has turned out not bad. There's aspects of it that I want to try and fix, but we'll see how that goes. But other than that, I think it's turned out okay. It's kind of turned out the way I want, sort of, more or less, give or take. We shall see. I hope your weather out there has been as phenomenal as the weather out here, man. Like, you know, wind comes up here and there, but it's really nice. Like it's been very warm, and the sunshine most of the time, right? So it's not terrible. It's not overly cold, and it's not bad. Can't complain for November, almost December, right? So it's pretty good. Yeah. So just another day of, you know,
working around the house and, you know, getting the, well, I have projects up the yin yang that I can do if I want. There's no shortage of stuff that needs to get done, right? So I've been wanting to chat about this for a few days now. It's a story from the Old Testament, and it's a king named Hezekiah. It's in 2 Kings chapter 20. So King Hezekiah, he wound up getting sick, and God sent his prophet Isaiah to speak to Hezekiah and tell Hezekiah, sorry dude, you're sick, you're not going to recover from this, you're going to die. And Hezekiah turned his face to the wall, and he prayed, and he wept bitterly, and he just cried out to God. And before Isaiah had even left the palace, he was in the middle of the courtyard. God told him to turn around and go back and tell Hezekiah, I have heard your prayer and seen your tears, and I will heal you. On the third day from now, you will go up to the temple of the Lord, and I will add 15 years to your life. Hezekiah was weeping bitterly and calling out to the Lord, and God saw him and had compassion on him, and God healed him and gave him an extra 15 years. I know there's a lot of differences here. Hezekiah was a king, what have you. I'm praying for 15 years for you. That's what I'm praying. That's when I pray for healing for you. I pray that God heals you completely and restores you and regenerates your brain. I know it's not curable. I don't care. God doesn't care. God can do the impossible. And I pray that's what's going to happen. That's what I keep praying for, is for 15 years. Not 15 years as you are now, but 15 years more fully restored. Full brain capacity, full body capacity, everything. That's what I'm praying for you. The Lord had compassion. God had compassion on Hezekiah when Hezekiah turned his face to the wall, essentially turned to God and cried out to God. So I'm going to read part of Psalm 2 here, Psalm 145. Again, it's another Psalm of David, and I'm going to start in verse 8. The Lord is gracious and compassionate, slow to anger, and rich in love. The Lord is good to all. He has compassion on all he has made. All you have made will praise you, O Lord. Your saints will extol you. They will tell of the glory of your kingdom and speak of your might, so that all men may know your mighty acts and the glorious splendor of your kingdom. Your kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and your dominion endures through all generations. The Lord is faithful to all his promises and loving toward all he has made. The Lord upholds all those who fall and lifts up all who are bowed down. The eye of all look to you, and you give them their food at the proper time. You open your hand and satisfy the desires of every living thing. The Lord is righteous in all his ways, and loving toward all he has made. The Lord is near to all who call on him, to all who call on him in truth. He fulfills the desires of those who fear him. He hears their cry and saves them. The Lord watches over all who love him, but all the wicked he will destroy. My mouth will speak in praise of the Lord. Let every creature praise his holy name forever and ever. And going over to, and I think this ties in, just going over to Matthew in the New Testament, Matthew 5. It's called the Beatitudes. It says, "Blessed is the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven." It's like a crushed spirit. It's like I've got nowhere else to turn. Well, blessed are those who have nowhere else to turn, because when they turn to God, theirs is the kingdom of heaven. That's available to you, buddy. The kingdom of heaven is available to you. I pray and hope that God heals you, but even if he doesn't, the kingdom of heaven is available to you, as I know I keep telling you. All who call on the name of the Lord will be saved. again, I know I keep telling you this too. There's nothing in this for me other than I get to hang out with you. I want to see you in heaven. Not gonna lie, I do continually hope that there is fishing in heaven. Whether it's fly fishing on a river, I don't care. Ocean fishing, I don't care. I hope that the Bible speaks of a new heaven and a new earth, and it does speak that there are going to be animals there. The lion's going to be able to lay down, or the lamb is going to be able to lay down with the lion. So I know there's animals there. Just saying. You know, I don't know how it's going to look. No mind is conceived, is what the Bible said. No eye has seen and no mind is conceived what God has in store for us. But I like to think and hope that, you know, maybe there's fishing in heaven. And what I'd really like to do is fish shoulder to shoulder, side by side with you. If I can't do it in this life, I want to do it in that life. That's why I keep bugging you, man. And I'm going to keep bugging you. As long as you keep watching, and even after you stop, I'm going to keep going until you start watching again. God loves you, buddy. I love you. I miss you very much.